Hello there, Chris here from Becker's Models, and in this video, well, we might have a quick look at this thing at the end, but this video is going to be a quick update and there's going to be 3 portions to it. First thing, I'm going to do a little personal update about what's happening with me and sort of what's happening with the channel. Secondly, I'm going to explain what I've changed and what I'm doing model-wise. There's 4 projects I'm undergoing at the moment, and I'll show you 3 of them. One I will not. It's going to be a surprise, and I'll keep showing fingers. And then thirdly, I'm going to show you some kits that I've bought, some retail therapy after my little stay in hospital, this being one of them, and only just arrived yesterday, and apropos because I got great news yesterday, and I'll explain that in the first part. So let's go. So a quick personal update for me. If you followed what's been happening to myself and obviously what's happened with the channel with a big gap in videos in the last month or 2, I had to go to hospital in mid-March, midway through building my F14, and I had a blockage in my bowel, very nasty and extremely painful, worst pain I've ever had in my life, and it actually turned out to be a tumour. I had bowel cancer. So that was cut out, thankfully. And then just yesterday I got the news. They did all the scans and the radiology and all that sort of stuff. I'm clear. I don't have any other cancers. It was just that one in my bowel. I'm on the road to recovery. I'm slowly getting my energy back. I'm slowly getting to the modelling bench. I haven't gone back to work yet. I've got 2 jobs. I'm doing my part-time job, my retainer gig, my writing gig. I write for economics and finance and trading outfit. So I'm doing that, but I haven't gone back to my full-time self-employed job. So yeah, there it is. That's why I haven't been around, and I've got a few little things to do to go back to hospital and so forth. That's minor in comparison to what I went through. So things are looking up, and I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you. I've been astounded by the comments and by the kind things that everyone has said, wishing me well before, after I went to the operation, and also when I found out yesterday, I put on my Facebook page and I shared that with everybody to say, hey, look, I'm in the clear. And I must admit, I'm a bit surprised, and I'm quite touched because I don't like social media, this YouTube being the best of the worst. And I was really surprised by how personal and how, I was genuinely really moved by what a multitude of people have said to me and given me so much good luck and good wishes. So thank you very much from me and my family. I really appreciate that. Let's get going modelling, and I'm real excited because it's just under 100 days to my favourite day of the year on the modelling calendar. So let's talk about that now. So what am I up to? What am I doing? Well, here's the headline that proves it all. At the start of this year, I made a video, and maybe it wasn't short-sighted. I had every full intention of fulfilling that thing where I was only going to build 1 kit for the year, and I was going to focus all my efforts for the remainder of the year, starting around February, March, after I got that F14 out of the way. That was done on a whim, to do something called deliberate practice, and that was for a year, just concentrate on painting, weathering, and some hyper detailing or some advanced construction skills to really boost up my modeling efforts. I still fully intend to do that. That is not going away. It's just that obviously if you watch the update, if you've skipped to this bit, you will have worked out I've had a few things going on, and so I'm going to use this opportunity to finish something I've been wanting to finish for years, and I've had on the channel, and I've made all these promises, and I have made all these videos and blah blah blah, and I've decided what I'm going to do is between now and the end of August, it's about 100 days from now, there's the state competition that I love to go to every year, QMHE. I might put a flyer up here, you can have a look at the details of it while I'm talking. And I love going to that, and it's not just to compete, it's to meet all the people there. I get a real buzz out of talking to all the various people in our hobby, interacting with them, seeing what's on the tables with both competition stuff and the club displays, and just really getting my teeth into this great hobby. And what I like to do, I'm an advocate for in-flight aircraft, and so I bring all my models, if I can do my aircraft in flight, and I don't care if I win a medal or not. It is nice to be recognised, but because there is a slight bias, I think, against in-flight. Anyway, long story short, let's get into this. What I'm going to do is I want to complete 4 projects. The first one is this, the Super Stallion, Academy CH53E. This thing is rare as duck's teeth, as rocking horse poo. I've been trying to build this for years. I've got stuck into it. I will have a video out shortly. Here is the rotor head I've just completed the main assembly for, and I've just started to do the hyper detailing. It's magnetized, as you can see there. That video is done, and I'll have that one up shortly because yeah, I've got a lot more work to do. I've almost finished the inside if you've seen those videos, but what I need to do, the big one next after doing that rotor head, is adding rivets to this entire fuselage, and also I'm going to try to do stress skin. So that's going to keep me busy. That's the one I absolutely have to finish. I wanted to get this done. The next one, the bonus one, is I'll just grab it off the bench. You won't be able to see it anyway, but F14, the Revell F14. Again, I've finished putting this bloody nose on. I've got the crew figures here. I've half painted them. Okay, I just need to finish painting them, pop them in, get the canopy on. The canopy needs a bit of work. If you've been following along, you'll know that I've got a bit of work to do with that. So the F14, I want to get onto that. The other one, have I got it here? No, I don't. I've got the paint mule. Is Academies. No, this is the Hasegawa P38. I'm actually building the Tamiya P38. I'll put some photos up. I'm not going to be doing a video for this. I'm taking photos in my photo booth as much as I can of all the steps of the construction. Doing this one in flight with motorized props, which I've never done before. And this is a buddy build with my good friend Mick Drover at the Modeling Republic. He's done the exact same kit, and he's going to have his wheels down, mine's going to be wheels up, and we're going to compete in the same category at QMHE. We promised each other last year we'd do this, so getting into that. This kit literally falls together, literally. There's almost no seam cleanup, so apart from I had to, like I said, you've seen the photos, I had to get that nose gear fitted. Next thing I'm doing is trying to get the main gear wells fitted. I bought this Hasegawa P38 off eBay for $5, and it's going to be my paint mule, so I'm going to work out how to do a really nice olive drab weathered finish. So that's 3. What's number 4? Well, I'm looking at a picture of it on my wall here, and maybe that'll give you a clue. I have changed some of the artwork on the wall above my bench. If you look at other videos, yeah, I'm really knee deep into that project, and I'm going to need the 100 days to finish it. It's huge. It's big. Yeah, I've filmed a complete review for it, and I've almost assembled the entire thing, but it needs a lot of work, a lot of surface work on the outside. So I hope to get it done. I really, really do, because it will knock everyone's pants off, I think, because it's huge. But yeah, I love that subject, even though it's cursed. Have I dropped enough hints yet? All right, so that's the 4 things that I want to do. CH53E, the F14, the P38, and the Big Bessie. Like I said, I've already done one video for that, and I'll continue to film the construction of that one, but I'll slowly put the videos up because it takes a while to edit them. The F14 videos are really easy to put up. I've already got one ready to go. Once I got the canopy and all that done, I'll start priming and spot priming, and we'll get stuck into the painting. So that's hopefully we're going to be the first one to finish. Retail therapy. I have been buying a few kits. When you're laid up in hospital for a few weeks and you're getting a bit bored, you buy stuff because it's really easy to do online, and you get inspired by other people. David Eves, good friend of mine in WA, he's doing a really interesting kit bash using one of these. I've always wanted to complete a flying wing, a Horton. I tried the Zucchero, the 1/48 scale one. Binned it, I completely ruined it. I don't know what I did wrong. That was a real complicated kit. I just want an external one. No fancy bits in the middle. Everyone loves to make these a full cutaway. Not me. I just want to have it in flight, nicely banking with a pilot in it, and it's 172. The Revell one apparently goes together pretty well. David reckons it snaps together easy, so you know, nice fun project with a nice cloud background. Let's do it. So let's quickly go through the rest. I've got about 10 to show you, so I don't want to make this too long. Tamiya Cromwell. I really like Tamiya armor kits because they're fun to put together, not much fuss to them. But look at this, I made this one. I don't know if you guys have seen it. This is the Airfix 176 scale Cromwell. I bought some starter kits off a lady in a local town near me. This cost me $3. Yes, $3. I think I filmed the build for that, but I can't remember. I did that last year, and I detailed it up a bit. So I thought, oh, let's get the 1/35th version as well, and let's do the same. So look out for that one. I'll do it next year. Sticking with armour of a sorts, I went to Harry's place the other day and I saw this on the shelf, and he was mumbling about, oh, I need to sell some kits, and I'm like, ooh, Rumfeld Panzerwagen. This is from Copper State Models. This looks fantastic, really cool. Don't like the box art. I think they chose the wrong box art. They should have used the side one here with the big cross on it. and it looks fantastic. And I'm only getting this because it looks cool. I got no idea about the subject. I've got no interest in really doing that sort of stuff. It just looks great, so let's build it. Why not? That's why we, not everything has to be a bloody passion project. It just looks bloody cool. 1/16 scale. I got two 1/16 scale kits. Takom Panzer 1 Osprung A. I had the B, but I realised no, I really want the A because it's got the short. Only got the 4 main wheels there. As part of my collection of doing these early war Panzers. I'd like to do it in that sort of Panzer grey with a brown, so that's why I got that one. And I'm supposed to be a great kit. The other 1/16 scale one I had to get, and it's a big Bessie. This is probably my favourite German vehicle of World War II, is the Stug 3. That's the G version. This is the monochrome, which is basically just trumpeter. And I had a lot of fun building the trumpeter 1/16 Sherman. I love kit. Trumpeter, it's all the bloody same. I don't know what the marketing going on there. Yeah, sure, they're not perfect kits. Yeah, sure, they're not perfectly accurate, but they do a good representation. And this was on special, deep special, 25% or more off. And I'm like, I did buy the Dragon 135th, but that was a mistake. I've sold that on because I just can't stand the way Dragon goes together and the instructions. And so yeah, this will be fun. 1,300 pieces, woohoo! 1/16 scale armor is the cheapest hobby out there, apart from 1/200 scale ships. Fight me on that, I reckon I'm right. I was lying. I've already shown you one aircraft, but I do have some more to show, and I'm going to show something that's kind of aircrafty. Well, there is one in the background. This is the just released fine molds vignette of Porco Rosso in his little grotto there on the beach. This looks really, really cool. I had to get it. When the second I saw it getting released, I'm like, yeah, I've got to get it. There it is there. I should do a bit of a... should zoom in, that's what cameras are for. So it looks like a real simple kit. I might do a review on this one, just an inbox review to have a look at it. And if it's like any type of fine molds kit, they're all fantastic. They're Tamiya quality. I can't wait. I've got a Porco Rosso plane build. I've already built one. I've got another one on the go. Should I make that number 5? Oh, I'm very tempted. Talking about flying boats. Okay, so I bought the Airfix Boeing Clipper. This is the original white box, so it's actually a really good quality. I bought one of these a while ago. Harry Houdini stole it off me, and I tried to steal it back from him, and he wouldn't give it back to me. And then I couldn't buy another one for years. And I found one on eBay recently, well, a little while ago. But I'm just bringing this up because I'm showing you, comparing it to this one. So that's the trumpeter Kawanishi, the Mavis, the Type 97. I love these Japanese flying boats from World War II. I've got the 172 Emily by Hasegawa, which is pretty much one of the best Hasegawa kits ever made. This looks like a doddle to put together, as does the old Airfix kit, and it's a great scale to put these together nice and quick. And I really, really want to try my hand at a water display. I've been saying that for years. I really need to pull my finger out, as we say down here, and get it done. Speaking about Japanese, the Mighty Zero. This is the fantastic artwork by, I forget his name. It'll come to me after I film the video. There you go. This is the Hasegawa newish tool. It's a few years old now, only a couple of years old, and they're really trying to get as many runs out of it as possible, the one tooling. I actually think this is a better kit, and I use that word with inverted commas, than the Tamiya 132 because it's much simpler, but you get the same result. It's like the Kotari. I mean, yeah, you do have an engine, it is exposed, so it's a radial, but this thing is designed to be put together by a competent modeler in a relatively short period of time, with a high value factor of enjoyment because it's so well made, so well engineered, and thank dog below, it includes a seated pilot at the controls with closed wheel wells. Yes, this kit out of the box is in-flight capable. I bought one of these years ago. A colleague of my wife who's into Japanese subjects, I gave him mine as a gift. I said, here you go, try this one out, mate, and he loved it. So I had to, when another one of these came up, I had to get it. What a fantastic aircraft. I could speak for years about this thing and the curses that I've had. I've tried to build the 148 Airfix twice, I think. Cursed once by packaging, cursed second by I tried to fix someone's attempt at building, and it was a real bad attempt, and I just gave up after oodles of super glue. The 132 Trumpeter is known for being quite inaccurate with length, wing position, cockpit, shapes, blah blah blah. I don't give two hoots anymore. I'm just going to build this out of the box, in flight, in the air, going super fast. Speaking about super fast, my good mate Dwayne wanted to get rid of his SR71. This is the Revell, the new tool one in 148 scale, at a local hobby club, and I couldn't put it down. He showed it to me, and I got to have that. And again, another kit engineered to do in flight, because this thing looks amazing and it's huge. And where am I going to put it? I don't know. I just bought it. I think it's going to be a great fun build. And I'm really tempted not to do the black. I'm tempted to do, if you look back, I did an ancient video on how to do alclad aluminiums and metallic surfaces using a 1/72nd scale SR71. Well, why not make this natural metal finish? I think it'll be fantastic. One more to go. Can't believe I keep buying Revell. I've had so much trouble with the Revell Antonov, the AN225. Maybe that's number 6 project I really want to finish. I mean, the wings are on it, you know, it's almost there. Just frustrating. And I haven't heard a similar thing with the Revell. This is the Airbus, the A400, sorry about the glare, the Atlas, the A400M, the medium tactical aircraft that used mainly by NATO, Germany and so forth, and UK. This is a beast. This is 172, you know, 2-foot wingspan, amazingly well tooled. Yes, this is going to be fun to put together one day, but I'm really thinking about an alternate what if sort of scheme, but let's just leave it at that. I have purchased quite a bit. I have sold a few things. I do this. This is my want. I like to recycle. I like to get excited by kits. I consider this a pretty cheap hobby. Others don't. Compared to what I used to do, this is pretty good and gives me a lot of value. So yeah, I'll wrap it up there. Time to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching all the way to the end here, if you're still here. Yeah, so let's get into it. I'm excited. I'm full of energy now that I know I'm in the clear and everything's good. And I've got to really get stuck into some of these projects and forget about these ones that I've just bought and not try to start other ones or try to finish ones that I've stalled last year for last QMHE. But yeah, until next time, happy modelling and I'll see you later.